What is up, guys? This video is dedicated to one of my channel members, Sean. His custom deck build request for the month was a well-rounded deck for Gamora, so I built a Justice Guardians deck for her, and I really want to try it out against her father, Thanos. Thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate you so much. Let's go ahead and get Thanos set up. So we are facing Thanos on Expert mode here, so we have a Stage 2 side face up with a Stalwart and Toughness. His one review is to give him his helmet, so he has Retaliate 1 as a hero response. After we attack Thanos with a basic attack, we can spend a mental and physical resource to discard his card. Thanos also has his Infinity Gauntlet right here. It's a permanent attachment. It has +1 scheme, +1 attack for Thanos. And we also create the Infinity Stone deck right here with the 6 Infinity Stones. The way that the Gauntlet works is that every single time Thanos activates, we resolve the specials, resolve stones in play. If there are no stones in play, then we put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck and put it into play. So the one review of the main scheme stage 1B here is to put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play. So we have the Reality Stone in play. And then we also review the Sanctuary side scheme right here within 1+3, so 4 threat. Let's shuffle up the encounter deck here. And then the Reality Stone is discard an ally upper support control. So that's a pretty rough one to get on turn 1. Okay. And then let's go ahead and shuffle up our player deck. And we're going to draw up to our hand size of 6 here in our Arch Eagle. And let's see what we got. Oh, Gamora also has a deck building ability called Skill Tactician here, where you can include 6 attack and or authority events in your deck from aspects other than your chosen aspect. So even though we declare justice, we can have we have 3 copies of Clobber from aggression and 1 cut upper from the pool aspect. Let's drop to our hand size of 6, and we don't need to include Crisis of Infinite Death pools because pool is not our declared aspect like Adam Warlock or Spy Woman. We just include a pool aspect card. Okay, so that's our hand here. I really want to play the Mansion, but then we lose it with the Reality Stone, right? Let's still hold on to it. I don't think I can afford Mansion and Nowhere. So, what I could do is play an ally, have the ally block, and then hold on to Mansion, not play it. I don't know, that's good. Let's just mulligan 5 cards here and draw 5 more back up to our hands as a 6. Looking for a double. We got it. Okay. We have no allies actually, so that's not the best. We're going to use our action here. Look at the top card of your deck. Is attack with authority event. Draw it. It's not. It's Nick Fury. So we know we're getting him next turn. I couldn't Mansion him now. That's not good though. But then we just play down the Mansion, play Keen Instincts, and then we bait out the Reaction with the Keen Instincts, I guess. Do we just stay in Alter Ego here? I think I would do, because I don't want to take a bunch of damage from Thanos right now. Okay, we're going to use 4 resources here. So I'm going to play Avengers Mission. We can use a resource here, play Keen Instincts. It's a 1-cost upgrade. We can exhaust this, generate wild resource for an attack or authority event. And we're not going to do that. We know we're drawing Nick, no point in Avengers Mission, because I'm going to keep him anyways. We're going to end our turn here. So yeah, let's drop back up to 6 with Nick Fury, I guess. At least we got Nick and a double here. So we just survived this. We can hopefully have a bigger turn. Okay, Thanos' turn is going to add 1 to the main. He's going to scheme because we're an Octar with a base of 3. Boost card here of 2, so he schemes for 5. Then he's going to trigger all the stones in play with the which is just a Reality Stone. Discard ally upgrade support control. We're going to discard Keen Instincts here as a upgrade. So we keep the Mansion. Then we get dealt a face on counter card. We just master plan, place 4 threat on each side scheme. So Sanctuary is a side scheme here. It goes from 4 up to 8. All right, and then we're fine. Back to our turn. Let's use our action. Look at the top part of your deck. There's an attack or authority event, add to your hand. It is an attack, defense, and authority event, so we add to our hand. Then we can go ahead and Mansion, draw another card here. So we'll have a big turn here at least. Let's play Nick Fury. It's a double when paying for a basic card. Resource, resource. So 4 resources right here when paying for a basic card. So we can play Nick Fury. When he enters play, choose one. We pick the one to draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. I wanted more upgrades or supports here. We don't have anything else other than allies and events. Superpower training. I'd rather have build support here. That's okay. Let's go ahead and flip up to hero form. And then we're going to, it's just 1 threat for each one. Could play this. Play Martin X, I guess. Okay, 2 resources here, so I can play Martin X. Reduce the cost of playing by 1 if your identity has a guardian, which you do have, so there's only 2 costs instead of 3. Resource here to play Superpower Training. It's a player's side scheme, comes in with 3 times player threat. And then we're going to Let's do. I know we have clear the areas in here. How many do we have? We have 2 more left, so I think I'm gonna hold on to the superpower training. Let's have Gamora Thor for 2. Nick will Thor for 2. So it's total 4 threat taken off the main. Nick will take consequential damage. We're gonna do set the pace. Here action Thor remove a threat from a scheme. Set the pace again, remove that from a scheme. Let's do it from here. Drops it down to 2. And then Martin next is going to, let's Thor for 1 from Sanctuary. And then Martin next takes a consequential damage. Whoops, what am I doing? 1 from Sanctuary, so it should be 2 more threat. I mix the damage counters and threat counters, and Martin next takes 1 consequential. Alright, that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up here. And Gamora has an effect here. After you play Thor event Precision, we can deal damage to enemy, but Thanos can't take damage anyways with Sanctuary, so there's no point in doing that. There's limited once per phase. Let's drop back up to 5. Alright, we got Keen Instincts here, but no clear the area. Okay, Thanos' turn, he's going to add 1 to the main. He attacks, Nick blocks. Hit him with base of 4. Boost card is 0. 4 damage, takes out Nick. Then we can deal a face on counter card, or we flip a stone first, Power Stone. And then we can deal a face on counter card. I'm inevitable, give Thanos a face on boost card. Alright. Back to our turn. Let's Mansion, draw a card. Let's use a resource here. Yeah, so we can play Keen Instincts. It's a 1-cost upgrade. We can exhaust to generate a wild resource for an attack or a Thor event. So let's see. If I Nebula here, we can. Yeah, okay. We're gonna use a double here, so I can play Nebula. After she enters play, search your deck for an attack or Thor event and add to your hand. So we'll look through our deck here. We'll get the clear area that we're searching for and add to our hand. Shuffle up. Okay. Then we're going to exhaust the King to generate a wild resource for an event. Play clear the area. Here action Thor remove 2 threat from scheme. Clears off superpower training. When the side scheme is defeated, it goes into victory display, and we can search our deck in this pile for an identity specific upgrade. Put into play. Let's get our Gamora sword here. So this is our 3-cost identity specific upgrade. It's restricted. After you play an attack event, do 1 damage to enemy. It does not exhaust either, so we can do that infinitely. Then clear area says if this removes the last from the scheme, which it did, we can draw a card. Ooh, build support. I'd rather get down, I think, conditioning room here. So let's use. Actually, wait, if I clear out build support. No, we get down build support, get Heli here, play condition room. Resource to play build support. Player size comes in with 3 times player threat. Martin next thwarts 1, Gamora thwarts 2, total of 3. Clears off the build support, also goes into victory display. And then we can search our deck and discard pile for a support with the cost 3 less put into play. Have we seen the Helicarrier yet? We have not. Ooh, order went nowhere. No, let's get the Helicarrier. So 3-cost support and Helicarrier, put it into play. Alright, and we shuffle up our deck here. So now we can exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that I play by 1. So I'm going to do that. So we can play Condition Room for free. It's a 1-cost support. That's an alternate action. We can exhaust this card, return the bottommost attack or Thor event from discard pile to your hand, and heal a damage from Gamora. Okay. And then Nebula will Thor for 2 from Sanctuary. I think that's fine. She'll take consequential damage. Ends our turn. Let's raid back up. And we're going to draw back up to our hands of 5 here. Okay, so we got our economy set up with the Helicarrier in the mansion now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. Thanos' turn, he's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. He gets another boost card here. Oh, I forgot Martin X for taking consequential damage. Then we block with Martin X. I think he can activate it another time. Let's block with a Nebula. So 3, 4, 5 damage. Takes out Nebula. He triggers a Power Stone, so stuns Gamora. This gets discarded. Then we can deal a face on counter card, which is Deviant Syndrome. Inside 1, give Thanos a tough stats card if you cannot place 2 threat on the main scheme. So 2 more threat on the main. Okay, it's 4 right now after inside 1. Place 2 more, which means it's going to be a total of 6. Alright, and that will resolve that. Okay, that's not the worst thing, I guess. Back to our turn. Let's Mansion. Draw a card. So this we play attack event doesn't do anything to him. could 4 momentum, removes 3 threat, clear the area. Okay, let's just attack to remove our stun. Double resource, play 4 momentum. Hero action, Thor, remove 3 threat from a scheme. Let's just take 3 off of Sanctuary. And then it does 5 if we play attack event, which we didn't, so that's fine. Let's exhaust the King XC, generate water resource from event to play clear the area. Hero action, Thor, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Clears off the Sanctuary now. When this side scheme is defeated, it goes in victory display, and Thanos can take damage now, so we defeated it. So since clear area, we remove the last from a scheme, we can draw a card. We can also finally trigger our precision here. After you play authority event, D1 damage to enemy. This happens after Thanos can't take damage. So that will knock out the tough, and that's not an attack, so it's going to bypass his retaliate. He won't retaliate on us. Okay. Then, what did I do here? I think we play Rocket. Hold on to the surveillance. Let's exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. This would be 2 resources for a total of 3, so we can play Rocket Raccoon. He says play only if your identity has a guardian trait, which we have in our hero form. He's going to Thor for 2, Martinex will Thor for 1 for a total of 3. Brings the main from 6 down to 3. Rocket and Martinex will take consequential damage. And we finally got Sanctuary cleared off and everything. That will turn us right back up. We're going to hold on to the under surveillance and draw back up to 5, which decks us out. So we get dealt a face down and counter card. Shuffle this card out here back into deck. And we're going to draw 2 more cards. Yeah, that was a pretty good first deck pass, I think. We just had to survive this big momentum turn from Thanos, though. From Thanos, because he gets that extra encounter card because we decked out. So decking out's always super duper scary here, but we have 2 outs of block. So we're going to draw back up to 5 here. And then Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He attacks. Martinex blocks. He's hitting with a base of 4. Boost card of 0. Takes out Martinex. He flips a stone after he activates. Time Stone. He deals the face down counter card. First encounter card is Tribute. Side scheme with 2 threat. If we defeat it, we had to get a face down encounter card after defeating it. And then we also got Mad Titan. Put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play. So he has 2 stones now. Soul Stone and Time Stone. Okay, so it is back to our turn here. Let's Mansion. Ooh, clear the area. It's pretty good here, but we get the encounter card with the Tribute. I think that's fine. Let's exhaust King XC, generate water resource for an event. Play clear the area. Removes 2 threat from a scheme. If it removes the last one, we can draw a card. And we defeat the Tribute as well. So we get dealt face on counter card with Tributes when defeated effect. Okay, and then we got Nowhere. Let's go ahead and exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. This would be a resource. So we can play Nowhere. Play only if your identity has a guardian trait, which we have. After you play a guardian ally, we can exhaust this card and draw a card. Let's use 2 resources here, so I can play Eros. He is a guardian ally, so after you play, we can exhaust Nowhere and then draw a card. Ooh, we got Nick. All right, so let's just do Eros and Gamora will both Thor for a total of 4. Clears off the main. Eros takes a consequential damage. If we didn't get this encounter card, I will flip down here and play the under surveillance by using Conditioning Room to get a resource, but I don't think we do that anymore because he could get another scheme activation, right? That will end our... Actually, wait. If he schemes twice... Check the encounter deck here. Do we have... We got rid of advance. If he gets an advance, though, and if he schemes 3 times, then we're screwed, right? If I flip down, I'm going to do it. We're going to flip down to offer. We have Nick in hand. Let's use your action here. Look at the top card of your deck. There's an attack authority event we can add to your hand. It is a attack event, so we add to your hand. Let's go ahead and use our Conditioning Room, I think. Do we get clear area to our hand? Oh yeah, we have to. Conditioning Room, after you actually exhaust this card, we get the bottommost attack authority event and discard power, add to your hand. So clear area, because I want to hold Nick for next turn. This would be 2 resources here, so I can play Under Surveillance attached to the main scheme. This will increase the target threat value of the main scheme by 4. So instead of flipping at 12, it's going to flip at 16 now. So now we have a bit of a breathing room against Thanos here, but hopefully he won't scheme 2 times. I think even if he schemes twice, we should be fine, even with the Time Stone. All right, that's going to enter turn. Let's right back up. So we just got to survive this here. But even when we don't survive it, I mean, we have everything down. We have Nick Fury in hand. Let's draw back up to 6. I feel like we're okay. And we got Nebula. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Thanos' turn, he's going to add 1 to the main. He schemes we were in Octar with a base of 3. Boost card of 1. Oh, we got rid of that, which is really good. That's after our death where he schemes. So he's scheming for 4. So the main goes up to 5 out of 16. After he schemes, he triggers all stones in play. Soul Stone, we give him a face down encounter card, or face down boost card, I mean, and then heal 3 damage. He's at full life, so it doesn't heal. Time Stone, discard top 4 cards of your deck. Add a threat on the main screen for each different card type discarded. We have 2 resources, so only 1 card type there, ally and event. So 3 different card types. 3 threat goes on the main, it goes up to 8 out of 16. So even if he schemes 1 more time, we should be okay. Unless he schemes 2 more times. Face down counter card. First one is Black Dwarf, a minion here. And then we also got Corvus Glaive, another minion. This one has Retaliate and Toughness. Black Dwarf has Overkill. And then Thanos has this boost card here next time he activates. And we did the stones. Okay, so it's back to our turn. All right, I feel like we're okay then. Let's go ahead and mansion. Actually, wait, let's use our action first. Look at the top card of your deck. Is the attacker event add to your hand? It's not. Darn it. Okay, so we're going to mansion anyways and draw Cosmo now. Condition Room, heal with damage, where full life doesn't matter, but we can still get the bottommost attack authority event. Add to your hand. Okay, so there's 8 threat to remove and 2 minions to take care of. This guy has Retaliate. We want to just wipe everything here. We can have an ally limit of 4, even if they're not all Guardian allies, because Nowhere just gives that permanent ally of 4. We're going to flip up here to hero form. Okay, let's see. And Nick can take their... No, wait, these guys are about to die, right? Okay. Eros is going to swing for 1, knock off the tough. Eros takes a Retaliate, gets knocked out. Then we can... Have we played a card this turn? We have not played a card this turn. So if we clobber, it comes back to... Yeah, we didn't play it, then we only Avenged Mansion and had Eros activate. So Helicarrier will reduce the cost of next card we play by 1. Key instantly generates a wild resource for an event, so we play Clobber. Hero action attack, do 3 damage to an enemy. So we do 3 damage on Black Dwarf. If it's the first card we play this round, which it is, we can return it back to our hand. So we get the Clobber back in hand here. So if I... So we play an attack event here, actually, so this could do 5. That would be crazy. Let's think what I want to do. If I do this, and Clobber for Nick. Wait, no, wait, I need that as a resource. What am I doing? I need, so we'll do 4 resources here. Wait, what am I doing? 4 resources here. Why do I have clear the area? I don't need clear the area, right? We want set the pace. No, acrobatic move. Okay, sorry guys. We're gonna do 4 resources here, so I can play Nick Fury. When Nick enters play, choose one. Repeat the one and draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we're gonna have Nick Fury swing for 2 on Corvus Glaive. He'll take a Retaliate and a consequential damage, so 2 damage on Nick. Then if I use 2 resources here to play Nebula, I can draw a card, do another event, play the event, and then... no, that doesn't work out how I want if I get down Nebula. So I could choose to not get down Nebula. No, I think we get the Nebula. I want to get the allies out. Yeah, so we'll do... let's do 2 resources here, so I can play Nebula. And she is a Guardian, so after we play her, we can exhaust Nowhere, draw a card. After Nebula enters play... Oh, we got double. Wait, so this changes everything. So... Okay, so after Nebula enters play, we can search your deck for an attack or authority event, add to your hand, and shuffle your deck. So we're looking for a mental. So we want a clear area, add that to your hand. Okay, so that was actually really good. Oh wait, we didn't need the double, did we? Oh yeah, because we didn't need it. We had another... The double was 1 resource, we could still play the 4 momentum, actually. Alright, so never mind. I guess it was fine either way. Okay, so we got all that out. Okay, here we go, guys. This is where we're going to do our stuff. So let's do... We're going to use a double resource here to play 4 momentum. Hero action, thwart, remove 3 threat from a scheme. If you play an attack event this turn, which we did, we played a Clobber, this removes 5 threat, so let's clear 5 from the main. Okay. Then we're going to swing on Thanos for 2. These guys don't have guards, so I'll bring him from 23 down to 21. He's going to retaliate his back for 1, we drop down to 9. After you make a basic attack against Thanos, we can spend a mental and physical resource right here to discard Thanos' helmet. So this thing is now gone. So the retaliate is now gone as well. Then Let's see. We can. Rocket can overkill. So what does it matter? We want to just do even damage-ish. Wait, we want the overkill from Rocket, right? Because then he does more. And then we want to land. So Rocket kills Black Dwarf. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna have Nebula swing for 2 on Corvus Glaive. Knocks out Corvus Glaive. She'll take a consequent damage, get knocked out. No retaliate because he's defeated. Rocket's gonna swing on the Black Dwarf. He gets +3 attack when attacking minions, so it's gonna do 4 damage. Takes out Black Dwarf. 1 overkill on Thanos. Brings him 21 down to 20. Then we're gonna play acrobatic move. Hero action attack to use 2 damage to enemy on Thanos. Brings from 20 down to 18. And since we play attack event with our Gamora sword, we can do 1 damage to enemy. So that'll bring Thanos from 18 down to 17. And with our finesse, I'd play attack event, remove that from a scheme. Brings the main from 3 down to 2. And if we got trigger precision, that's fine. That'll end our turn. Let's right back up. Okay, so I think we have fully stabilized here against our father Thanos. Let's draw back up to our hands as a 5. We don't even deck out yet, so I'm looking pretty good here. We got the clobber. Okay. Thanos' turn, he's going to add 1 to the main. It goes up to 3. He is going to attack us. Nick will block. He has this boost, gets another boost here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Boost effects. Give Thanos a tough stats card. If this attack defeats an ally, put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play. So it does defeat an ally. He gets a stone here. So it's going to be 4 damage. Takes out Nick Fury. Then he's going to immediately trigger the Space Stone. So we discard it, mill from the counter until you get a minion, and then put it. Okay, so it comes into play right away. He's going to attack now because Thanos just attacked instant activation phase. He is villainous. Do we have our? We don't have our thing. He's saying with a base of 1. I forgot. Rocket should take consequent damage. Do I? Let's just take the attack. So he's saying with 1 with the villainous. So the boost card here is going to be 1. So 2 damage on Gamora brings us down to 7. Then that happened. Okay, we did everything. Now we get the face on a counter card, which is I'm inevitable. Give Thanos a boost card again. Okay, so it's back to our turn here. That wasn't too bad. Let's mansion, draw us a card. With 1 card left in the deck. We haven't played any cards this round, so if I clobber, I get it back. Let's see. I feel like we want to get down Kesar, but then we draw a card, so I shouldn't have mansioned there. Okay, let's go ahead and exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost for the next card we play by 1. Kingsley generates a wild resource for an event, so we play a clobber. Hero action attack, deal 3 damage to enemy, we're hit Ebony Maw for 3. Then we can trigger Gamora's sword. When we play attack event, deal damage to enemy, knock the tough off of Thanos. Clobber comes back to your hand because it's the first card that we played this round. Okay, and then I want Rocket to activate, but then we only have Nebula left as our last line of defense. If I play Kesar, I probably do this for Kesar. And then we deck out with Rocket. Okay, Rocket's going to swing for 1 on Ebony Maw. He gets +3 with his effect. So 4 damage with overkill 1. So Thanos drops down to 6. Ebony Maw is defeated. Rocket will get defeated here, taking consequential damage. And then we'll do 3 resources here to play Kesar. And Kesar is a Guardian. So we can exhaust nowhere, draw a card. We deck out, get dealt face down counter card. Kesar's effect when it enters play, remove that from each scheme in play. So this drops down to 2. And then we also shuffle up our discard pile here back into the deck here. I think I want to play down the King Instincts actually. Unfortunately, I was planning on playing the Clobber, but I think in that extra resource generator for events is going to be really good for Gamora, because now we can just get gun damage here this next turn. Okay, so let's go ahead and use a resource here to play King Instincts. So we have 2 of them down now, and then Gamora is going to thwart 2, clear off the main. Kesar's going to swing for 2 on Thanos, brings it from 16 down to 14. Kesar takes a consequential damage. Now, in return, let's raid back up. And we're going to draw back up to 5 here, holding on to this Clobber. Okay, so it is Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He attacks. Nebula blocks. Gets a boost card here, and this boost card here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Takes out Nebula. Then he flips a stone. When he decks out of the stone deck, he gets a face-down boost card with his force response. Then we shuffle up the other stones. Wait. There should be 6 stones, right? That means I accidentally discarded 1. Time stone. Okay, I don't think that changed anything, fortunately. So shuffle up all these stones here, and we recreate the stone deck. Okay, so it gets a face-down boost card and counter step. We get dealt a face-down counter card for a total of 2. First one is Under Fire. Review the top card in the counter deck, and it will surge. So top card here is Titan's Throne. Side scheme with 2 threat. When it's defeated, we discard a stone that's in play, and this one now surge. So we get Master of Stones attached to Thanos. Next time he activates, we put the top card of the stone deck and put it into play. All right, and then we got Practice Midnight, a minion here with Piercing. All right, and then it is back to our turn. Back to our turn. All right, so let's go ahead and Mansion, draw a card. Let's go ahead and double Keen Instincts for an attack or authority event. Clobber, 3 damage on Proximate Midnight. Clobber comes back to your hand because it's the first card that we play this round. We'll exhaust Helicare to reduce the cost of the next card output by 1. Double for a basic card to play Rocket Raccoon back. He's a Guardian, so we exhaust no when we play him to draw a card. I forgot to use Gamora's Sword. That's okay. Let's see. We could clear the area, Titan's Throne, draw a card. Do I bother doing that? That's fine. Let's use resource here to play Clear the Area. Hero action, Thwart, remove 2 threat from a scheme, clear off Titan's Throne. When it's defeated, we can discard a stone in play. Let's discard the Mind Stone, and this will get discarded. Clear Area removes the last threat, so we can draw a card. We can trigger Precision after you play a Thwart event, deal damage to enemy, so 1 on Proximate Midnight. Rocket Raccoon's going to swing for 3 with his Overkill on a minion, so it takes out Proximate Midnight. Or 1 plus 3, I mean, so 4. So 3 blue or Thanos brings it from 14 down to 11. Rocket takes a consequential damage. And we got all the clobbers here. Let's do 2 clobbers to play a clobber. Here, action attack, do 3 damage to enemy. So on Thanos, brings it from 11 down to 8. Trigger the sword, deals another damage, brings it down to 7. And then let's do Gamora's going to swing for 2. Brings Thanos from 7 down to 5. Kesar will swing for 2. Brings Thanos from 5 down to 3. Kesar takes a consequential damage. I was planning on flip down to play arrows, but if I don't get a thing, I can't flip. That's fine. Let's enter turn and ready back up. I should have held on to a clobber instead of arrows here then. Let's draw back up to our hands as a 5. Okay. Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He attacks, Kesar blocks, he gets another boost. Master Stone. Whenever Thanos activates, put the top card of the stone deck into play. He's in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Takes out Kesar. Triggers a Soul Stone. He gets a face down boost card again. And then he heals 3. So it goes back to 6. Alright. Then we could dealt a face down, or this gets discarded. And then we could dealt a face down counter card, which is an advanced Thanos schemes with this and this. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus the 2. So it's a total of 8 threat on the main. And then after he schemes, he flips a stone, puts it into play. And then it's back to our turn. Okay. So let's Mansion, draw a card. Let's go ahead and play Acrobatic Move. Here, action attack, deals 2 damage to enemy. So damage down to 4. Gamora Sword, do 1 more because play attack event. He drops down 3. Let's go ahead and let's Helicare to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. This would be 3 resources for a total of 4 to play Nick Fury. We can just play choose one, we pick the one, I draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. And let's just go ahead and do 3 resources here, I think. Actually, here's where I could flip. We played an attack event here, actually. Yeah, actually, we're not going to do that. Okay, so we played an attack event. We played our Acrobatic Move, right? So we exhaust both Kings to generate a wild resource from the event. So we play 4 momentum. Here, action Thwart, remove 5 if you play attack event this turn, which we did. So 5 off of here. Then after you play a Thwart event, we can trigger our Precision, deal 1 damage to enemy on Thanos, brings it down to 2. Okay. Then let's play could flip down to play Groot. No point doing that though. We'll do Rocket Thors for 2 from the main. Takes a consequence damage. And then, we might as well just do it. Nick will swing for 2 on Thanos. Brings from 2 down to 0. That will flip Thanos over to his third and final stage. He has Stalwart and Toughness. He has 28 life. Which when revealed is to search, encounter, and discard out for his armor and reveal it. So that's over here. Okay. And then reduce the amount of damage Thanos takes from each attack by 1. Or from every sword damage, I mean. Nick will take consequence damage. So Gamora is going to swing for 2 here. It only does 1 damage. Still knocks out the tough. Hero response after hero makes a base attack. We can spend a energy and a physical, a wild here and a physical. Let's do that. So we can discard Thanos' armor. So we got rid of it in one go here. And the tough. Alright, and then that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. We're holding to a cross counter in case something bad happens. And we'll draw back up to 5. I really want to flip down here actually. Because I feel like that would give us enough to do some more damage. Thanos' turn is going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. Nick blocks, hit him with a base of 5. Boost card here of 2. 7 damage, takes out Nick Fury. He triggers a Space Stone. I think there's no more minions, right? So we mill here until we get a minion. Okay, it fizzles. Permanent celebration token goes on a main scheme. We shuffle the discard pile here back into the deck. So all we got to do now is defeat Thanos on 28. He has no minions or side schemes. And then we win. So Gamora's going to get a good clean win on her father. Hopefully it's clean. Okay, so he does face on a counter card, which is exhaustion. Oh no. Okay, we get exhausted and it will also surge into the Black Order. Side scheme with 2 threat. And while a Black Order minion is in play, threat cannot be removed from the side scheme. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead and mansion. Draw a card. Let's go ahead and use the King Instincts to play an event. We're going to play Clear Area. Remove 2 threat from the scheme. Clears off. Removes the last threat so we can draw a card with Clear Area's effect. We can also trigger our Precision, deal damage to enemy on Thanos. Brings him from 28 down to 27. We do that once per phase. Okay, and we play a Thor event with Clear the Area now. So we can use Helicarriage to reduce the cost of next target put by 1. King Instinct generates a wild resource for an event to play Decisive Blow. Hero action attack, do 4 damage to enemy and 7 damage instead if you play a Thor event this round, which we did, or this turn. Clear Area is a Thor event. So 7 on Thanos brings it from 27 down to 20. That'll also trigger our Gamora sword because play attack event brings it down to 19, doing 1 more damage. Then we can use a double here, play another Decisive Blow, use another 7 damage to Thanos, brings it from 19 down to 12. Then we trigger the Gamora sword, 1 more damage, brings it down to 11. Then we can play Acrobatic Move. Hero action attack, use 2 damage to enemy, brings Thanos from 11 down to 9. Gamora sword, another 1 damage, brings it down to 8. Alright, and then let's see here. He's at 8 life. I think I just flip here for safe, and that's the safest thing. And even if he pops this, we're fine. So we're gonna flip down to Alter Ego. Action of the attack card of your deck. If it's attack or Thor event out to your hand, it is a Thor event, so out to your hand. Condition Room. Use the damage. Get the bottommost attack or Thor event in your discard pile. Out to your hand, we're gonna get the cut upper here as attack event. Alright, and then how many cards we got left? We got 4 cards left in our deck. We don't want to deck out actually. So Rocket could thwart if he pops this though. I think I'm fine if he pops it, right? It's at 16. Rocket will want to do 1 more damage. He has no guard minions. So Rocket will just thwart for 2 then. That's fine. Clears off the main. Rocket takes a consequent damage, gets knocked out. And that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up here. I think we have lethal. We're going to draw back up to our hands at a 6. Only 2 more cards holding on to all this stuff. Okay, Thanos' turn. He's going to add 2 to the main with the acceleration. He's going to scheme because we're in Alter Ego with a base of 3. Boost card of give Thanos a tough stats card. Then he flips a stone after activating, Time Stone. Based on a counter card is Super Giant with Quick Strike, so she's going to hit us for 2, but only if we're in hero form. If we're in Alter Ego, the Quick Strike won't go through, so nothing happens. It's back to our turn. All right, she does not have guard, so we're going to ignore her, ignore the Time Stone, and I think I'm actually kind of short. Let's see, because of the tough. Let's go ahead and use our action. Look at the top card of your deck. If it's attack or event after your hand, it's not. We can mansion it though. And clear the air will draw us another card. I think we're going to have to kill Thanos during his turn. Let's go ahead and conditioning room though. So we heal a damage. And then can we get an attack event here? Bottommost event is, ooh, it's a thwart. So we get clear the area, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and mansion, draw a card. And then we're gonna flip up here to hero form. Let's go ahead and exhaust a helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1 to play a clear the area. Hero action, thwart, remove 2 threat from the scheme. If it removes the last threat, we can draw another card. So we drew a card, we deck out, get dealt face down, and counter card. And then we shuffle. Wait, this is still resolving. We shuffle this card out here back into our deck. Oh, wait a minute. After we play a thwart event, we can trigger our precision. So we can do 1 damage to an enemy after playing a thwart event. That will knock off Thanos' tough. So actually, we got it there. I should have just, yeah, I forgot about that. So it knocks off the tough here. And then, still our turn. We're going to do 3 resources here. What am I doing? 3 resources here. So I can play a cut upper. Hero action attack, do 5 damage to enemy. So the enemy there's a star, but 5 damage brings from 8 down to 3. And then we can trigger the sword, play attack event, do 1 more damage, brings it down to 2. And then Gamora can swing for 2. That'll bring Thanos from 2 down to 0. And there you go, guys. That was Gamora against her father Thanos. And if Thanos had survived with a little bit extra damage during the villain phase, we could have played both cross counters here. So as here interrupt, when you're taking an amount of damage, prevent 3 of it, we can play them both and deal 1 damage to an enemy, remove 1 threat from a scheme. That would have been 1, 2, Gamora, Swords, attack event, 3, 4. And then their thwart event, so we can trade precision, so then 1 more, we're going to 5 more damage during the villain phase. But we didn't get to do that cool thing because we had just enough to damage to end it here in the player phase. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, Sean. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.